Light Game Reviewer here, and welcome to my channel. I've seen a couple of news articles on the internet. I went on Twitter and Reddit and just everywhere, YouTube channels. A lot of people talked about it. It's about Konami and Metal Gear Solid 5. I would say give them my opinion. If it's not in the comment section anywhere, somewhere, I'm going to be honest, I don't even think I made a video specifically for that. I think so, but I'm not really sure, but doesn't matter. What I've seen is like a couple of people that said, well, a lot of people said that either in comments or in videos in their channel that says, you know what, fuck Konami and fuck Metal Gear Solid 5. The game is not out yet, and they said fuck Metal Gear Solid 5 and fuck Konami because of what they did. Konami, I mean, of what oh, sorry, just hit my pop filter there. It's based on what Konami is doing, like their business decisions. It doesn't even matter to a customer, honestly, because what they're doing is just a business decision. Like, they're doing this for money. Right, before I begin, I'm not going to defend a company like Konami or everything. I'm not even going to defend someone or a group of person. It's just my personal opinion on the subject. And that brought me to make this video because I always thought, well, not always thought, but it gave me an idea on this question in the title of the video here. Who do you buy your game for? Do you buy it for you, in regards of you want the game and you love the game, or in regards of the company, or for the company? It's a really important question because I see this everywhere, and I've even tested it with some buddies that I have. As in, they said that they hate the company, but when I talk about the game, they suddenly love it, and they have no problem with the game. When those two go together, I don't know. It's kind of, I personally think in this matter, it's really hypocrite. There's a lot of people that say that I would say that kind of bullshit at this point, like fuck Konami, fuck Metal Gear Solid 5, or fuck Ubisoft and fuck Watch Dogs, or I don't know, fuck CD Projekt Red and fuck Witcher 3. That's me. I'll be really honest here. It's not that I hate the game, it's just that I hate what these companies said, and at the end they gave you something else that was really different than what they were supposed to offer. It's not really the downgrade or the graphic downgrade that's really important. It's like someone tells you, hey, I promise you this, and they give you something else. Like, fuck you. You lied to me. Fuck off. This is more like deception. It's really being hypocrite. It's more than that. But when I say you, like, do you buy the game for you? I say, what I mean is, do you buy the game because you love it, because you want to play the game? You don't seem to care about the company. You don't seem to care about what others say about the company. This is really low on your list of caring, I would say. Now, you don't care what others say about the game. You just want the game because you looked at YouTube reviews and you just want the game because it looks cool. It looks good for you. Sorry, coffee was great. Yeah, I know it. Whatever. Enough sidetrack here. Or is it about the company? For example, you don't seem to care. Like, you don't seem to care about their bad reputation. I would say Ubisoft at this point. I got a couple of games from Ubisoft, like Watch Dogs. I love the game. I really found it great. I loved it. Even though there's the graphic upgrade, I didn't pay full price, and I would not pay full price because of this. I do have some standards. I'm the kind of guy who's going to buy the game at a really low price, and when something like a company like do that kind of bad shit to me, for example, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to write an email to them. It may not even matter. It may not even go. They might delete the email, or just completely ignore it. It might even be considered as spam, and it's just going to go in the trash. Who knows, maybe the big boss is crying in his corner and just sucking his thumb in a fetal position. Who knows? I don't know. Or it can go really deep in when you buy like a game for a company, because your friends and all the people around you may really hate the game, they may really hate the company, and because of that, when you bought the game, you really want to tell you like the good experience you had with the game, but you're afraid of the repercussions. You're afraid you're going to get raped with a pineapple here, so you just shut the fuck up and that's it. And I did test this sometimes. Like I went to like sometimes I'm just gonna say like, hey, listen, I bought this game and it's really fun, and I do know that sometimes those guys, they just hate the game or they just hate a certain company or whatever. But when I tell them, their opinions change. It's really weird, you know. Or is it because it's not because, but it could be because you are just supporting the company because you love their games or just some of their games, and because of that you just don't want them to go out, so you just buy their game and you talk about it even though it's really not perfect, it may be even bad, but you support the games. I've seen that. I even still see that today. I mean, I could tell you, you know what, Watch Dogs is good, buy it, go ahead, but I'm not going to say that, you know what, Watch Dogs is good, support Ubisoft. I'm not going to do that. Some will. They might. I've seen it a couple of times, which is really weird, but yeah, that exists. But you know what? They don't really care. I mean, when you buy that for a company, even if it's for the company, like when you... I get the feeling they say that because... I don't know. I get the feeling, like, again, this video is just an opinion. I could be totally wrong here, but that's the feeling I get when I look at those videos. Some of those videos that says, like, I don't know, fuck Konami, fuck EA, fuck Activision, fuck X developer, whatever. I get the feeling that those companies, they owe them. They owe gamers. They don't owe anyone. I mean, they don't even respect you. All they want is your money. That's all. That's how it works. You want proof for that? Just look at Konami. They want money, so they're just going to go away. They're going to go somewhere else. That's what Nintendo is doing right now. With the information I got, I'm really not into consoles, but with the recent news articles that I see, they go in Japan and buy some kind of mobile network kind of thing, and they even got some partnership where they bought something... like another company which is part of a mobile, like really super big mobile kind of gaming company, which makes like billions and billions of dollars. And then the Nintendo NX gets out, so I don't know. I don't know. That idea might be something of a platform or a mobile. I may be totally wrong here, but it happens. It's like that everywhere. If it's not Konami, it's going to be DLCs. Like the $60 you pay, it's not enough. The $30 you pay for a game, it's not enough for them. They want more. They don't respect you. They don't want to respect has nothing to do with this. It has nothing to do with gaming companies. What they want is money. That's all. They don't care about you. They just want your money. Like the $10 for one extra level, the $3 for that stupid hat, or that, I don't know, that stupid armor set, whatever. That extra train for Train Simulator, for example, for $10. I don't know the price. I'm just making this one up. They want more. That's what they want. It's a good way to get money after the game is released. Don't get me wrong. I'm not defending the company. Again, I'm not defending the people or groups of people or whatever. I'm just stating facts here. It's you can see it on Steam. You see it everywhere. You see it on websites that sells games. You got microtransactions. Like again, it's not enough to pay $60. They're gotta have some microtransactions. There are some things that I don't believe in, like DLCs, microtransactions. Beside the game price, I don't believe in anything else inside the game that you pay extra. It should be inside, like Evolve, for example. Everything that they offer should be $60 and inside the game, not 200 and something. No. You did this during the development process. Put it inside the fucking game. That's it. You release something else after like 6 or 1 year, like after, go ahead, pay the extra. Do an expansion pack with other stuff. I don't care. Don't put it like in day one. It could be. It can go even far as a day one patch. People might get pissed on this, but at this point, I don't really care because it's my opinion. Day one patches. It may seem ridiculous, but hey, you know what? Newsflash. Companies are paying people to test their games. You can see it in the credits. People are paid to do this. They log in inside a game. They're not playing the game. They're working inside the game. All right? They test everything. They're paid to do this. Find me a way to save money. Cut the development process where the bug testers are. Let people pay $20 for an early access. And and just tell, hey, you know what? You want to help us? Just give us feedback at this email address or go to the forum and talk about it. Bam, you'll have thousands of people paying for early access for $20 and people are paying you. Like, companies are just laughing at you at this point. This is my opinion. It's not a fact. But I guess they're just swimming in your cash. And those motherfuckers, man. They're paying for early access when we're usually paying for this kind of stuff. No, it's the old way around now. It's all... Oh my god, this is like... It's bullshit to me. These companies, this is what they're doing. They don't care about you. There's no respect. Those companies don't owe gamers anything. They don't owe people anything. They owe their investors. That's the thing. What can I add in this? I mean, I'm going to go to the question again. When you buy a game, do you buy it for yourself? Do you buy it for you? Or do you buy it for the company? And I'm going to be really honest here. I buy it for me. And this is the thing I'm going to do. This is the thing I try to reflect on my channel. This may be weird, but because of this question, I think I just realized something. Like, to me, I have my signature in my channel. It's not the cool intro, which I don't think it's cool, but hey, it's not that bad, I guess. I'm being humble here. It's just that I want to try and... I'm going to say this. My signature is being transparent. I always try to be transparent. If I make a review of a game and it's not complete, I will tell you. I mean, why not? It's first impressions review. I just call it a review. So, for example, there's one that I'm going to play and I tell that I didn't complete the game. You can't even see it inside the game, so why the fuck would I lie? I don't see the point. I never tell a lie. It can happen that sometimes I get bad information. I guess I'm sorry for that, but hey, I'm not perfect here. Sometimes I just look at the news and that's it. And I always try to be honest. I say try because it can happen sometimes that I get bad information, but I always try to be honest, transparent, and I never tell a lie. Those are my 3 keywords. Those are my signatures. It's not the cool intro, it's not the camera, it's not the microphone. Like, so I even like hear people say shit like, oh, I'm gonna give you the best quality, and all they talk about is the camera and this, and they try to make you believe it's the content, but when you hear them, I don't feel anything. Like, I don't see the quality and content. As in, you just see the news and you report it, and it's just like basic news. There's no comment. There's nothing beside what you want to give. There's no message behind like the news article. If you play a game, for example, you just laugh like ha 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 ha, and that's it. Or you just pick up a news. You got problem giving your message. I see that in some videos, as in you try to get like convey a message, but in the next videos you always try to clear up what you said before, because you receive so many complaints because you think that people don't get your message correctly, and because of that you always try to correct yourself. At this point, you're not giving quality content. You're not even clear. Or it's just empty content. That's my belief and that's my opinion on this, and I'm not going to name any other YouTubers, but I see this often. Really often. I'm not perfect myself. So, feel free to attack me if you want to. And when I say this, this is related to what I'm going to say next. Regarding Konami and Metal Gear Solid 5, I'm going to be really honest. I don't care about the company. First of all, I look at the reviews for Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm just going to look at them. I'm going to look after the like the gameplay videos, and then I'm probably going to buy the game. I mean, to me, it looks good. At this point, it doesn't really matter if I buy it or not. Konami is gone. It's already done. They have their plan, and they're not going to move away. It's not because everyone says, you know what? Fuck Konami. Let's say, I don't know, 10 million people say this inside the gaming community. Konami is not going to go around and say, oh, you know what? We're sorry. We're going to come back because we hurt your feelings. They don't care. They really don't care about it. All they want is money with pachinko and boobs. I don't know about that one, though. Wow. It's not the Castlevania I know. I can tell you that. That's what I wanted to say in this video. Again, the question. Do you buy a game for you, or do you buy a game for the company? For me, it's for me. It's for myself. I really don't care what others are saying about the game or the company or companies. I look at the game. If it looks good, it's good. I'm going to buy it because it's my time. It's my escapism. That's what's really important here. And thank God there's YouTubers out there that say, you know what? A lot of people say this shit to the game or this shit to the company. I don't care. This is a good company. This is a good game. Well, let's say it's a good. Let's say it's a good game, not a good company. This game is great, and I don't care what others are saying about it. I love those guys because they think about the game. They think about their escapism. I don't know how to say it, like except for this, but they're on Earth. They're not following a trend or a wave or something. So, I'd like to hear your comments and your thoughts on this, because I think this is a good discussion. Like, do you buy the game for you or just the company? Anyways, Late Game Reviewer, and I'll see you next time.